Hi there. How you doing? So, limiting my intros as much as possible. I must apologise for the creaky chair. I must apologise for any grimaces of pain. I must apologise for keep looking the wrong way. Be looking at you there. And my name is Paul Murphy, and this is a series of videos of me doing recitals of lyrics to the songs that I've written since November 2023. I think this is video number 5. We're now in June 2024. And I'm just taking them as they come. And I'll read them as best I can. I have some physical restrictions. And the world looks away. Messages coming in on the howling wind. Heartbeats sounding and fading into silence. Souls are echoing empty in the land of plenty, while lullabies are drowned out by the sounds of violence. Politicians hide behind polemics and rhetoric, while tanks are blowing down on hospital walls. Children starving to the eyes of apathy watching, keep doing nothing except pretend to be appalled. Babies cry as the angels of death fly. Father's search for food was his final journey. The news channels tick up one more statistic. Ye who light Satan's fire, beware, it does not burn ye. Just a little bit of talking on this. This is amalgamated. Back in 1999, I wrote a song called To Hell and Back, which is, I think it's about a 30-minute long song. I couldn't find the lyrics to it, so earlier on this year, I wrote keeping the music, 23rd March 2024, to be precise. I wrote new lyrics to the tune. Just had to cut open a little piece of my soul and let some more pain bleed out onto the page so that I could record it, and then I lost that and I had to write another one. So they're amalgamated here, so this is To Hell and Back Again. I was fighting shadows, demons of a love-blind mind. I've lived 1,000 nightmares and 1,000 more in the wings. You danced before Antipas, and I knew what your reward would be. Put your ear to the cellar door and hark as the polished blade sings. You wore many a face to mask who you were inside. No matter how high the victim pile rose, you never were identified. You paint hate as benevolence and malevolence as love. You took me to hell and back, mortar disguised as a dove. Your heart is a frozen lake. Your thralls fall through as they near it. Like all before me, I feared its touch, but was too weak to resist. You mesmerized me, then led me to the gallows gate. I met your mother there. She said, how high the price of a kiss. Whenever you pull your curtains wide, there's a fool's gold rush to your door. Men sell their wives as slaves to buy you finery and lace. You overplayed your bloodied hand, and I found shelter in the eye of your storm. You took me to hell and back. Now I can't even recall your face. You wove your tapestry, a tableau of deceit and lies, promising when the sunrise came, you would recant your past. But when the light stroked my face, you were somewhere and someone else. Yes, you drove me to hell and back. Now you're a stranger to yourself at last. You prophesied a flood and drew your suitors in 2 by 2. I threw my invite away and took my chances that the clouds would hold. One day you'll stand in the ruins you created once desire abated. I have been to hell and back, and I saw your future foretold. You spoke in hieroglyphics to disguise your true intent. When I deciphered what you meant, the blood chilled in my veins. Your smile was a road to nowhere, with mines laid on every curve. You whispered, make it to the bridge, and I'll give you what you deserve. Your kiss was like an autopsy. How to resist it, that's the game. My thoughts were wall-chained, but your sister slipped me the key. Beneath the sunset's silhouette, I found the strength to survive. If you make it to hell and back, then come and talk to me. I walked in your forgery footsteps to find out where they led. You fed the wolves morsels to keep them coming back for more. You sing them lullabies where the innocent are put to the sword. I gave you the world once. You sneered, is this all you can afford? Black roses grow where your feet tread. Martyrs pluck their bloom. When I met you, I could see forever. I was blind when I climbed from your room. You wrote your own destiny, a litany of emotional larceny and rage. Remember driving me to hell and back? Here's your diary. Skip to the final page. To hell and back. ... I was bleeding memories from the wounds in my heart. Your shrapnel kisses left scars that never heal. Your henchmen words took all my defenses down, and your penchant for cruelty was finally revealed. You feast upon innocence, but your appetite stays unsated. You lust for naivety, you don't care about its source. One day your walls will fall, your church will be desecrated. I've been to hell and back, and I'm going to teach you about remorse. You placed landmines in the playgrounds, laughing, well, everybody dies someday. You tear-eyed parents should thank me for taking the element of surprise away. You mock the lame and meek, saying, seek, and ye shall find no cure. Your pain is my sustenance. Now give me more. You ransacked the nurseries, screaming, give me my childhood lost. escape the past's grasp, and all you made pay that cost. You spiked the communion wine, cackling, say hi to your maker from me. I saw burning torches all the way to hell and back. Let me introduce you to your destiny. You stole a widow's tears, using them to disguise your lies, asking a jury of your so-called peers, won't you forgive me one more time? Whenever you open your underworld mouth, the devil reappears. One day someone will come along to exact a price for your crimes. The first time I embraced you, your lips were like a switchblade on my neck. The dawn was a journey I didn't think I'd get to make. I found strength I never knew I had to free myself from your clutch. You cast me off to hell and back. Half of that voyage you're about to take. You say praise false idols. You speak those words into the looking glass, branding your dark commandments into the flesh of newborn babes. I heard pleas for liberty echo off your dungeon soul. Depravity and decadence are your stock in trade. Your conscience is a vacuum where nothing can exist. Your kiss is like a crucifixion, a slow, impious death. One day the slain will rise, and in vain will be your forgive me cries. I was flayed all the way to hell and back. Unlike you, I have tomorrows left. I'm not entirely sure about the next one, so it's yeah. Well, I'll think about that one some other time. Keep on going. Try that again. Keep on going. Keep on going, don't look back. I don't need you, that's a fact. Today is over, tomorrow too. Whoever I'm with, it won't be you. I never should have got involved. Now it's sorted, problem solved. We went with nothing, left with less. You want to speak? Save your breath. What's your perfume? Midnight pretense? At least it ceased with eloquence. Soon someone new will come along. Your room won't be vacant long. Truth to tell, I wish you well. Now I'm out of the prison cell. Keep your letters, I'll keep mine. Rest assured, I'm doing fine. I'd forgotten to write the title on this. You inspire me. You got the sweetest smile that I've ever seen. In a world of disdain, you're the kindness queen. I could talk to you until the world stops turning. When you spoke my name, my heart started burning. Never met someone with so much grace. Never seen so much beauty in a single face. When you caught my eye, I was captivated. If you said goodbye, I'd be devastated. From the gates of Babylon to the shores of Shalott, Nothing matches the majesty you've got. You inspire me more than anyone I've met. Your grace, poise, and dignity I'll never forget. I would fight the devil to spend one moment with you. I would light the night on your command. Every word I'd say would be respectful and true. Please be that somewhere down the line you'll understand. I thought that one had a chorus, and it did, and that is very annoying because... Would you mind if I did that one again? One of the perils of songs. You inspire me. You've got the sweetest smile that I've ever seen. In a world of disdain, you're the kindness queen. I could talk to you until the world stops turning. When you spoke my name, my heart started burning. Never met someone with so much grace. Never seen so much beauty in a single face. When you caught my eye, I was captivated. If you said goodbye, I'd be devastated. I would fight the devil to spend one moment with you. I would light the night on your command. Every word I'd say would be respectful and true. Please be that somewhere down the line you'll understand. From the gates of Babylon to the shores of Shalott, nothing matches the majesty you've got. You inspire me more than anyone I've met. Your grace, poise, and dignity I never will forget. I would fight the devil to spend one moment with you. I would light the night upon your command. Every word I'd say would be respectful and true. Please be that somewhere down the line you'll understand. Let's just check the time. There's 17 minutes. This is called Not Heroes, Ska. You've got away with your misdeeds for too long. For every right you do 100 wrongs. But pretty soon justice will be coming along. And oh, how you're gonna pay. You murder babies as they sleep, and laugh as you watch their parents weep. And your colleagues say it's a secret we'll keep, as they look the other way. You bully and beat the weak and the lame. You're getting turned on by inflicting pain. You rob the dead with no hint of shame. How do you dare to breathe? The more you get, the more you demand. You whine the cost of living is getting out of hand. Children pay the cost of dying while you stand, and for yourself do grieve. 90 years old, weak and frail, I'm no longer able to feed myself, she wails. You send her home, yet you don't go to jail when she falls and dies alone. Reports falsified or gone astray. No lawyers can the victims afford to pay. A culture of corruption, does the ombudsman say. But cure it? No, no, no. You laugh to see bereaved tears run. You've got no pity for anyone. A travesty of humanity, each and every one. not heroes scum, not heroes scum, not heroes scum. Apologies. Goodbye notes. Just want to say, before I go, to all the people I used to know, not one of you were here at the end, so don't you dare say you were my friend. To all the girls I made love to, I believe I was in love with you. If I caused you tears, 'twas by accident. I've recalled you all as my time was spent. From where I grew, no fondness lies, and to this day I'd spit in their eyes. Thieves and wolves and bigoted curs, a shame for sure you ever were. I don't look back, save for a glance, nor far ahead through fate's cruel chance. My children know I love them so. Most of the rest think on them, no. Just want to say, each day is good. Live it like your last, you always should. I die alone, as each man does, and who shall care I ever was. Mourn for yourselves, I need it not. You've lived less life than I've forgot. I was born against my will, and though I go, I'm fighting still. I'm just curious to know when I wrote that. 3 weeks ago, 18:10 p.m. on the 27th of May 2024. So how are we doing for time here? 23 minutes. Do apologize. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Go away, little girl. Your time is done. I only kept you around for fun. Take your things and hit the road. I got new dreams that need to be sowed. It was good, I'll grant you that. Then it wasn't. That's a fact. You got yours, and I got mine. The meter's running, and you're out of time. Nothing lasts forever, but this feels like it did. Thank God the burden's lifted. Pandora, close the lid. Your name's deleted, You're number 2. Your profile's nothing I want to view. Tell your sister I said hi. The door ain't locked if she's passing by. Nothing lasts forever, but this feels like it did. Thank God the burden's lifted. Pandora, close the lid. I don't want to do too much talking on these, but some of these seem a little bit harsh, since I'm more known for my more eloquent or social commentaries. It's just really how they're coming here. At the very end, I had kind of got back into more punk, how I started, short, sharp songs, punchier ones. You'll be able to see about the ones that have been recorded. You'll be able to see comments about the songs on there. So that one there, for instance, it works both ways. There's a Bob Dylan song called Go Away Little Boy. He's never released it. It's an outtake from the Empire Burlesque album. It's an ad-lib number, I imagine, with some very good guitar, I should imagine, by Ron Wood on it. And I just had the opening title to that, and it just went through from there. Many of these things that look as though they are written to someone else could very easily be written by me to me. Nobody cares. Words are falling dead on the floor. I have nothing to say anymore. Nobody's listening. Nobody cares. The jury room's got 12 empty chairs. Justice is blind, deaf and dumb too. The meek will inherit. That ain't true. Nobody's listening. Nobody cares. A dead baby's lying at the foot of the stairs. Hatred is king, elected by fools. In God's holy name, they're bombing schools. Nobody listens. Nobody cares. Question the edict. Nobody dares. Vacant eyes stare at succubus screens. You're told who to trust by false dreams. Nobody listens. Nobody cares. Don't look for freedom. It's no longer there. I was alone again. I've lived 1,000 years in the blink of an eye. I've shed 1,000,000 tears and never known why. I've lived 100 places, but never had a home. I've had 1,000 friends, yet I've always been alone. I was alone again. I've lived 1,000 years in the blink of an eye. I've shed 1,000,000 tears and never known why. I've lived 100 places, but never had a home. I've had 1,000 friends, I've always been alone. I've stood against injustice every step of the way. Yet when I needed help, everybody turned away. I fought for the silent who were living in fear. And when I needed their support, they all disappeared. I faced down bigotry and held it to account, stared the horsemen in the eye and forced them to dismount. I screamed into the face of hatred's hurricane, yet when I was its victim, I was alone again. I've waited in vain to hear my name, followed by I love you. I've searched for so long to hear someone say, 1 from 2. Each step of the trail my soul was impaled by denial and deceit. Each stone I turned, I lay burned and incomplete. I Would You Love Him Again is the first song, or the first recital of the next one, but I'm going to have to stop. What little is left of my mouth and epiglottis. Oh, I might be able to get one more done. So we'll skip ahead here. Yes, page 1. Okay, this doesn't have a title. I should call it My Final Words. This one actually dates back to 2022. There's just a few sands left in the hourglass. The devil's at my side, whispering in my ear, doesn't time go fast? I've come to take you for a ride. I'd sell all my yesterdays to see tomorrow's dawn, but that deal does not exist. The devil's smiling. You've sung your last song, tasted your last tender kiss. The tide's rolled out and won't be coming back. Time's curfew is in force. The devil's hissing, come, your carriage awaits. Any last words of remorse? Sometimes life's play skips an act or two, speeds you to your curtain call. To those I love, I'm sorry that I had to leave so soon. My heart says thank you, one and all. Thank you so much for your time, dear friends, and your patience. I did the best I could. I'd love to have done that slightly better, but to my beautiful children, Dylan and Emily, Daddy loves you with all his heart and soul. This is the 21st of June, 2024.